I was just thinking as I was planning for today, going through some old photos of Nyosi and our time at previous retreats. And I don't know, I think Abby and Marshall, or maybe have had some experience like this. And Lisa, I can't wait for you to be able to have an experience like this. But there's just something so magical about the space. It is just so grounding. And we're on bush drives or game drives out in the bush. Sometimes we do days in the bush where we're working with the animals around us. And I think it's just in those moments of reflection, something just shifts. It's something clicks inside you. So
I'm excited. It reawakened it in me to hear you describing the lodge, Tanya, because I felt really lucky to see a lot of beautiful places and to go work in places that had teams that took care of us in profound ways, like we get to experience in Yossi. But there is something different about the land there. I've never been anywhere else in the world where it felt so easy to think my thoughts and to come to know myself and to feel like my individual aliveness supported by everything around me. And so it's not just I'm looking forward to it. I need to be there.
I want to piggyback on what Marshall said. Although I haven't been to this property, I've been hearing Marshall talk about this property and how important it is, Marshall, for just your life. I mean, that's how you
Yeah.
talk about this. I've been in the African bush, and it is magical. And when I think about experiences in my life that have deeply moved me and centered me, many of them have been in my experiences in the African bush. And so even though I haven't been on this particular land, I am, I feel like like my soul is already doing like a happy dance. And there's this sort of like quickening inside of me around like, oh my gosh, yes, get me in the space, get me to the land, get me breathing, get me feeling, get me surrounded. So yeah, I'm on a countdown.
I feel so much gratitude for having been there last year, and it can't come fast enough. And if I think of the plants, honestly, the different plant beings that are just everywhere, from like the teaching space to the bush to the lodging, there's so many messages from the plant beings and the sounds, whether it's the owls or the birds or like the rain. The rain is so, and the wind, there's a lot to learn. Feels like I'm transformed by that place. And so I'm grateful to enter into it again with new faces and some familiar faces too.
and I think hearing all of you speak about a place that's down the road from my house, but it's just something when you enter that space, it's different. And to be able to share that with all of you is just so beautiful.